Introducing a big change in AMR/AMI technology for water and gas utilities. Mesh provides a better way to run your utilities. The new Stealth automatic meter reading system lets you migrate from wherever you are now to an advanced fixed true mesh network system at your own pace, based on your particular budget and timetable. Only Stealth lets you combine all three meter reading technologies in a single system, using the same Stealth meter interface unit. Upgrade how you want, when you want, in manageable and affordable steps, without obsoleting the investments you already made in meters, equipment, and software. Zenner's Stealth can put you on a path today to more efficient, insightful, and economical meter reading technologies, culminating in a self-configuring, self-healing, 100% fixed true mesh network, the most advanced and efficient meter reading system in the world. What usually happens when utilities upgrade their meter reading technology? They have to get rid of the meters, equipment, and software they have already invested in. The Stealth system was engineered to avoid this waste. Our Stealth meter interface unit will work with any AMR-enabled meters. In fact, it works with 99% of all manufactured meters you currently own, and meters you will buy in the future. So not only can you leverage the equipment you own today, you also avoid being locked in to buying any one type of meter tomorrow. But universal meter compatibility is only one example of Stealth's flexibility. Not only can you mix different meter reading technologies in a single system, you can do it at your own pace, as your budget allows. Create a hybrid system that combines two or even all three technologies for as long as you need to. The same Stealth MIU can be used for walk-by, mobile, and full mesh network meter reading. As you upgrade, you don't have to get rid of your meters or Stealth MIUs. The result is that Stealth offers you the smoothest, most affordable AMR migration path. Stealth is able to ingeniously fix transmission issues that arise by themselves without human intervention. Every meter in your network with its Stealth reader attached acts as a signal repeater, able to relay not only its own information to the collector, but also information from neighboring Stealth readers. This gives the network virtually unlimited ways to get the signal from any meter to the collector, and from there to the back office. It can route itself around obstructions, like hills or dense clusters of buildings, that can present real problems for traditional star network designs. We call this self-healing. As you add new meters with Stealth MIUs, they automatically take multiple paths to the collector, ensuring that the data gets to the collector even if one path is blocked. The network configures itself. There are no complicated routing tables to worry about. In fact, the network actually becomes more robust the more meters you add. That's because every time you add a meter, you're adding another signal repeater. There is no limit to the number of hops the data can make to the collector. The bottom line, you can count on your data getting through. And there is another benefit. Stealth's mesh design requires fewer collectors, which means lower cost. It is an intelligent, dynamic system that sets itself up and works around potential problems automatically. Advanced meter reading is about more than sending a basic read from your meters to the back office. It is about getting better, more detailed, more insightful data. Stealth MIUs actually have as much processing power as a typical PDA, so they have the brain power to collect a wealth of meaningful information in addition to the usual usage readings. Stealth MIUs store 365 days of usage profile data. You determine how often you want readings transmitted, and you can instruct the Stealth MIUs to automatically extract and transmit data if they detect abnormalities. They can alert you to things like leaks, conservation violations, usage on an inactive account, tampering, and non-compliance with watering regulations. Data not only travels from meters to the back office, it goes the other direction too. Software updates are pushed out to all the meters automatically. Stealth actually updates itself. Stealth fiercely guards your data using 128-bit data encryption technology, user-configurable password policies, and role-based security. You will have a range of options to transfer data from your collectors to your back office, including Ethernet and cellular standards like GPRS and 3G, with more options under development. The back office software is built around the industry standard, a Microsoft-based software platform with service-oriented architecture for hardware-level failover and scalability, with available database support from your own IT department or by Zenner. It is web-based for flexible deployment, scalability, and easy access from any PC. Our software is easy to use and understand, with a graphical dashboard, system performance reporting, and interfaces to any billing system. Stealth is not only the smartest way to move up to more advanced and efficient meter reading technology, it is also the most affordable way, because with Stealth, you can upgrade in stages. Make use of your existing meters and take advantage of Stealth's universal compatibility to get more competitive bids on future meters, instead of being locked in by a proprietary system. With Zenner Stealth, you also install fewer collectors and eliminate the need for costly routing tables. Reduce network planning and oversight because Stealth practically runs itself.
At DeKalb Jackson, we made the switch to an AMI, AMR system for one of several reasons. Number one was cost savings. Number two was to be able to give our customers good reliability and be able to help them establish what their billing procedures were. If they had a leak, not had a leak, notify them of that, save them cost. Another reason was it saved us cost by not getting us into a liability issue of having a meter reader in a truck parked on the side of the road with traffic coming back, insurance reasons, and then the technology moving to the future where our customers can actually go online at any time to look at their bill, their readings, and find out where they're at.
Well, we're in a area here in the mountains. We're in a valley, but we have customers on the other side of the mountain, and so to get those reading, get that mesh network system to talk all the way back to us with this topography, it just works. We didn't know if it would, but it does.
We actually looked at, specified, and bid both fixed base and drive-by systems, and when it came right down to it, it was just about as economical, if not more economical, over a 20-year period to have a fixed base system compared with a drive-by system, and giving all the features that a fixed base system affords you, like daily readings, being able to call your customer and tell them, hey, you have a leak or something's going on there at your residence that we don't understand. And coupling all that together, it's really as cheap, if not cheaper, over a 20-year period to own a fixed base system.
Biggest challenges up here, and one of the reasons why I picked this spot to talk was, as you can see here, A lot of trees, a lot of buildings, and one of the biggest challenges we had in the beginning was a lot of the radios on the meters were trying to talk to one data collector, and that was really a big issue. It was loading down that data collector. And so we were fortunate Zenner was able to help us with axiometrics to go ahead and write a program where the collectors had GPS coordinates, and so did the radios out there on the meters, and they put GPS coordinates in there, and basically they controlled them to stay in one area. I actually have a map here that kind of shows that, where you can see all the color coordination, where we're keeping everything where it belongs, and that also helped with the speed of the data coming in. We started actually before Zenner, we had a drive-by system. Good system. Weather could still be an issue though, because that meant we would have to drive around to go get the reads. If we weren't getting a read, we might have to dig up that meter to see what the issue was. We have leak detection instantly. We run reports daily to know where the leaks are out there. This community is a resort community, a lot of part-time homeowners here. We don't have bill dispute problems anymore. It's self-healing is what I call it. I mean, I don't know what the technology or the term is in the industry, but if I have a gopher come and chew the wires on this meter radio, the ones next to it are going to look for another path to get back. So that's a big deal. Line of sight is an issue. I mean, you can see her here in the village. It doesn't look that bad because it's a little open, but if you're back in a neighborhood in here, these trees can be 100 feet high, and the forest is overgrown here clearly. It could be less trees, and so line of sight's an issue. It was a big deal. We don't have that issue now because, like I talked about, it's a self-healing mesh network and it finds its path. One of the advantages that we found with Zenner is it's a one-stop shop for us. So we buy our meters there now, our radio system. So that's been a real advantage. And but I remember buying from past meter manufacturers, and we don't have a lot of big meters in this system, but we have some 3 and 4 inch, which are big for us, and even 6 inch. But I needed a 4 inch meter for one of our schools. Ours just died. And one of the old meter manufacturers, suppliers that we used to buy from, it used to take 6 to 8 weeks. So now I have a meter for 6 to 8 weeks at one of my highest water use areas where I'm not going to be registering anything. So we're going to have to do some estimated billing. And I called up Zenner at that time and said, I have a 4 inch. I sent them the spec. They built that thing and we drove down and picked it up. So that advantage is, priceless. So this one-stop shop is what I like to call it, where we're not dealing with multiple manufacturers or anything like that. And obviously their system integrates well together because it's their own.
It is quite simply the world's most advanced meter reading system. Choose Mesh, the better way to run your utility.